Well, welcome back. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Zoe. I'm your personal trainer and online coach. And today we're going to be doing a supersets workout. So we're going to be doing exercises back to back that are working similar or the same muscle groups. What you guys are going to need is a set of moderate weight dumbbells and a mat if you have one. You can also do this on softer floor if you'd prefer. We're going to run through pairs of exercises today, and we're going to do them for 30 seconds each, followed by 10 seconds of rest. And you're going to run through them each 3 times through, and then we'll get to move on. So, like I said, we're going to be working similar muscle groups, so this is going to be a challenging one, but you can definitely modify it to make it work for you. Why don't we go ahead and get started with a warm-up. So we'll start with those big arm presses here. Good, just reaching out, waking up that chest and those arms. Super important to make sure that you warm up properly. Warm up and cool down is definitely something that most people skip, but that makes you more prone to injury, which we don't want. So it doesn't have to take a long time, but I definitely encourage you to do both. Let's go ahead and go into some big arm circles here. Good, you guys. Super pumped for this one. Let's go ahead and switch directions. All right, perfect. And we'll go into toy soldiers. So reaching opposite arm to opposite foot here, just waking up the back of those legs, getting everything moving. I haven't had a ton of movement in yet today, so this warm-up is really important just to make sure that, like I said, prep everything and your muscles are ready to go, ready to work. All right, let's take a nice wide stance, going into static side lunges. Nice and wide, sitting back onto one side, other leg should be straight. You're just really looking for that stretch on that inner thigh. All right, you guys, almost ready to start. Last couple here, and then we're gonna do some body weight squats. So feet about hip width to shoulder width apart, sitting back into it and then coming back up. Just rep it out, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Good, you guys. All right, so first 2 exercises we're going to be doing are a floor press and a chest fly. So you're going to need to get onto that floor, onto your back. I'll show you both and then we'll go ahead and get started. So you're going to lie back, floor press. You're going to bring your elbows nice and close to your torso and then press back up. And then for your chest fly, you're going to keep your arms facing each other out to the sides, come back up. You've got a slight bend in those arms. So those are the first two exercises. Again, we're gonna do them for 30 seconds, followed by 10 seconds of rest, 3 times through. All right, so get set up if you aren't already. Grab your weight. Let's lie back on that floor. We're gonna start with our floor press in 10 seconds here. Good, I gotta get my interval timer right. In 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, press up, come back down. So you've got 30 seconds right here. Pressing it out. These exercises back to back should be relatively difficult. May feel semi-easy the first round, but we'll make sure that you feel it. All right, good. You're pressing that low back into the mat. Got your core nice and strong here. Good, you guys. Almost done. Nice job. You've got 10 seconds left. Press. Keeping those elbows relatively close. You don't necessarily have to touch them down to the ground, but let's bring it all the way back up, right over the chest. Nice job. Okay, so rest. Now we're gonna go into those chest flies. So you're making like a big bear hug. In 3, 2, and 1, bear hug, and back up. Good. So your elbows should be the only thing that really are touching the ground when you come down to the bottom of the movement, and then you're squeezing those pecs to bring the weight back up to the top. The weight should be coming right over your chest, not over your head. Good. Got this, you guys. Nice and wide here. If this doesn't feel right, you can do a chest press instead. So palms facing forward and then coming out to the side. But if you can do a chest fly, please join me. In 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Rest. We're going back into that floor press. Second time through, we're starting right away. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, press it out. So relatively short rest time here, but the intervals today are pretty quick. They're only 30 seconds long, so really push yourself. You've got 10 seconds left on this one. Got this? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe. 10-second break. We're going back to the chest flies. Second time through in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and wide over that chest. Good. Really squeeze those chest muscles together. Get those pecs working. Nice job, you guys. Just over 15 seconds here. Keep it up. Nice and wide with those hands. Slight bend in the elbows here. Last 10. If you need a modification within the chest fly, you can just bend those elbows and not go as far down. 2 and 1. Perfect. All right. We've got our floor press. One more time through for each of these, and then we get to move on. Go ahead. Stretch out those fingers. That grip should be feeling it. And let's go ahead, start with that floor press. Good, you guys. You are inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. That should help you through, especially if you're using some heavy weight here. I told you this third round was when it's gonna get harder for sure. Got this. Almost there. Keep it up. Don't give up early. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. 10-second breather. Take advantage of it. Wiggle out those hands and going into our chest flies in 3, 2, and 1. Down and out. Come back up. Let's go, you guys. Rep them out here. If you want that cardio in today, lift weights faster. You got this. Good. 20 seconds. Almost done with those first 2 exercises. You're doing great. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Way to finish strong, you guys. We're gonna go into the next pair of exercises. I'll show you quickly, and then we'll go ahead and begin. We're gonna go into a bent over row. So you're hinging at the hips. You've got a nice flat back, elbows up towards the sky, and then back down. So this is your first exercise. Second exercise, you're gonna come back quickly down to the ground. We're gonna do a pullover. So arms are right up above the chest here, and you're gonna keep them relatively straight. Keep that low back in the mat, up and over by your head, almost touching the ground, and then coming back up, all right? So let's go ahead and start in about 10 seconds with that first exercise. Bent over row, get prepped. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bent over row. Let's go. We're working that back. Let's see it, you guys. Nice straight back. I want to see a straight line essentially from head all the way to hips. Good. You're skimming your elbows up past your torso and bringing those elbows up towards the sky. Good. Your gaze is down at the floor. You're not looking up in front of you. You're not looking super far down, but just soft gaze ahead. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're moving quickly, going onto that ground, getting set up for pullovers. In 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, up and over, and then come back up. Perfect. Remember, you are keeping that low back into the mat the whole time. Slight bend in the elbows is fine, but you're reaching up almost to the ground and then coming back to that starting position. Nice control here. Good. You've got 10 seconds left. Nice job, you guys, looking strong. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Coming back up to standing. That rest goes quick when you're moving. In 3, 2, and 1. Bent over row. Second time through. Go ahead. Rep it out here. You got this. And breathe. Inhaling on the way down and exhaling on the way up. Trying to keep that upper body nice and stable here. I don't want to see a ton of movement. Good, you guys. You've got 10 seconds left. Hang on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Back down to the ground, pullovers. Second time through. In 3, 2, and 1. Up and over. For this exercise, you're actually working your lats here. So that's the biggest muscle group in your back. So we've got back-to-back back exercises. Good, and breathe. Inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Keeping that low back pressed into that mat. Nice job, you've got 10 seconds left. Hang on, last couple, nice control. Good, in 3, 2, and 1. Perfect, coming back up to standing. Last time through. Hinging at the hips in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bent over row. Let's go, nice control. Again, you're trying not to move that upper body all that much here. Focusing on squeezing those shoulder blades together. Pinching them together like you're pinching a pencil back behind them. Let's go. You got 10 seconds left. Looking strong. Almost there, keep it up. Keep repping them out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Get down to the floor, pullovers. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down, back up. Good, keep that low back pressed into that mat. You know, especially when that weight goes back, we all have a tendency to let that back arch, but we don't want that. We want to keep that core engaged. Good. Focusing on working those back muscles and breathe. Just over 10 seconds left. Almost done with these 2 exercises. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, we're gonna come up to standing, you guys. Grab a little water if you need it. I'm gonna show you both exercises. We're gonna do hammer curls followed by crossbody curls. So they look like this, coming up, lifting that weight to the shoulders. You'll see that my palms are facing together, and then slowly controlled coming down to the standing. So here, back down. It's the first exercise, then we're gonna go into crossbody curls. So up and across, and then switch. So you're alternating for this guy. Again, trying to stay as stable as possible. So we'll go ahead and start in about 10 seconds. Get set up, we're going into those hammer curls. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hammer curl up, back down. Nice control here. It's easy to let that upper body swing, but that means that you're controlling that weight less and actually recruiting less of your muscle. So nice and slow, controlled, letting those biceps, front of the shoulders really do the work here. Last 10 seconds on these. Perfect. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going crossbody curls. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, crossbody, and switch. You're alternating through. Again, keeping that core nice and engaged, not letting you swing through it much. You've got 20 seconds. Try to wrap them out nice and fast, but still controlled. Good. You guys are doing awesome. Last 10 seconds here. Perfect. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, you guys. All right, wiggle out those fingers if you can here. We're going back to our hammer curls. We're working that grip strength today. I tell you, in 3, 2, and 1. Hammer curls up, back down. Nice control. Good. Tighten up that core. Try not to swing through here. Good. Focus in. You've got just over 15 seconds left of this exercise. Really make the most of it. Looking strong. Last 10. Those moderate weight dumbbells should be feeling like they're getting kind of heavy at this point. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Back to our crossbody curls. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curl it out. Perfect. All right, you guys, this is our second time through. We've got one more round. Really give it your all. right here, just over a minute. You can definitely do this. Keep strong. Almost done with our upper body, and then we get to move on to lower body. So really hold on here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, we've got hammer curls. Last time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up to those shoulders, back down. Nice control. Really focus in. That third set is when we start to get sloppy. But we want to keep clean those movements up so we really can recruit the proper muscle groups. Good, you guys. Almost done here, just over 10 seconds. Hone in. Perfect. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, cross-body curls. Last bit of upper body right here. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Good. Let's go, you guys. Rep it out here. You got this. Just over 20 seconds. Then we get a bit of a breather. Doing awesome. Keep repping it out. Keep that speed going. Last 15 seconds. Perfect. In 10. Almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, set those weights down. Wiggle out those fingers. Stretch out those hands, those wrists a little bit here. All right, we're gonna take one of those weights for your next 2 exercises. We're going into lower body. We're gonna do a front squat to start. So you've got the weight right out in front of you, sitting back into a squat, coming back up to standing. The second exercise is an isometric squat. So it's basically a hold down at the bottom of the squat. So you're here and you're holding for 30 seconds. All right? So let's go ahead and get set up. We've got about 15 seconds and then we'll start. Grab some water if you need it. As always, you guys can always take rest as you need and then just meet us right back in the middle of that workout. Don't be ashamed of it. If you need to take a rest, take it. All right, going into front squats. In 3, 2, and 1. Sit back like you're sitting into a chair. Perfect. Nice job, you guys. Good. What I want you to think about is bringing those hips back first, and those knees will come with it. You've got your feet about shoulder width, hip width apart. Good. I tend to take a narrow stance in my squat just out of habit, so if it feels better to go a little wider than I am, please feel free to take that. Good. All right, rest. Set that weight down. Going into our iso hold. In 3, 2, and 1. Squat, hold, stay right here. Good. I want that core engaged. Got a nice straight line, neutral spine. Perfect, you got this. Stay nice and low. You're doing great. Hover. You've got just over 10 seconds left. Perfect. Keep it up. Get a little lower if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Come back up to standing. Grab that weight. We're going back into those front squats. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back. Come back up. If squats are something that you struggle with, please feel free to use an external cue. Put a chair back behind you or a bench and just tap that booty back down onto it and then come back up. Try not to put a lot of weight back on that chair if you do decide to use it. It's just really there to help you mimic you sitting down onto it, making sure that your weight is in the heels and not in your toes. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Set that weight down. We've got that iso hold. In 3, 2, and 1. Sit back and relax, kind of. Good job, you guys. You can have your hands out in front like I am. That's just naturally where I hold them. Have them out to the sides if you like. Front, I don't really care. Just sit back and hold here. You got this. Just over 10 seconds. Breathe. Focus in. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, last time through, we've got those front squats. Get them set up here in 3, 2, and 1. Front squats, let's go. Those quads should be starting to feel it right about now. You guys are doing awesome. Just keep repping them out here. Good. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. Help them power you through to standing. Perfect. You've got just about 10 seconds left. Breathe. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect, you guys. Go ahead, put that weight down. Let's go into those that iso hold. In 3, 2, and 1. Squat, sit back, hold. I should have told this to you guys before, but if you need to modify these, especially in this round, what you can do, set that weight down for the front squat, so you're just doing body weight squats. You can also do a wall sit if this feels like it's a little too hard. Good, breathe. You've got 10 seconds here, hang on just a little bit longer. Get lower, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, perfect. All right, next 2 exercises we've got is a sumo squat. So you've got your feet nice and wide here, just past hip width or shoulder width apart. Your feet are angled out at 45-degree angles, holding that weight out in front, sitting back into it, coming back up. Then you're gonna grab your other weight, and we're gonna do alternating reverse lunges. So you're stepping back, creating those 90-degree angles with both legs. All right, so we're gonna get set up here. We'll get started in about 15 seconds. So take another sip of water if you need. Same thing with these 2 exercises. If you need to, you can always drop the weight. Just do them body weight to help modify. In 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Sumo squats. A lot of people feel that sumo squats feel a little more comfortable. So you may like this variation. I love sumo squats. Good, you guys. 15 seconds. Rep them out. You got this. And breathe. Still sitting back like you're sitting into a chair. And then coming up to standing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, grab that other weight. Getting set up for reverse lunges. In 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and start. Good. You're creating 90-degree angles with both legs. You don't necessarily have to touch that knee down to the floor. Just an inch or 2 off the floor is perfect. Good. You're just alternating here. Your feet, when you step back, should be creating a railroad. So they're still kind of apart here. What I don't want to see is a tightrope. So where you have one foot right back behind you, you can take some space. So go ahead and do so. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Put that weight down. Sumo squats. Second round here. In 3, 2, and 1. Wrap it out. Sit back. Come back to up to standing. Good, and breathe. Got this, you guys. Doing awesome here. Good. Focus in. Squeeze those glutes till you come up to standing. Really try to engage them. They're not something that we usually engage as much as we should. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Grab that other weight. Reverse lunges. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and alternate here. Perfect. Looking for those nice 90-degree bends in those legs. Good. Like I said, if you need to modify, feel free to drop the weight. Looking strong here. Keep that chest lifted. Nice posture. Got 10 seconds left. Got this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Last round. Nice wide stance. You guys are doing great. In 3, 2, and 1. Sumo squats. Let's go. Rep it out. Perfect. Sitting back, hips back first. Knees will come with it. Good, you guys, breathe. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Good, last 10. Give it your all here, rep them out nice and quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Grab that other weight. Last time through on lunges. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Stepping back. Nice and strong here. I know those quads are screaming. Doing great. Don't give up early. Those last 20 seconds of this exercise. Give it your all here. Leave it all on the floor. Good. Last 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, grab some water. Take a breather. We've got 2 more lower body exercises left because we're almost done with this workout. You're killing it. So first thing we're gonna do is a deadlift. You've got your weight right out in front of your thighs. You're bringing those hips back like they're being pulled back behind you. So bring those hips back, nice neutral spine, and then you're coming down. Back up to standing, okay? So you're hinging at the hips, right where the weight is going at about knee level, and then you're sitting that butt back, coming back up. Okay, so that's the first one. Then what you're gonna do, you're gonna lie back, coming into a glute bridge. We're gonna do a weighted bridge. So coming up, lifting those hips, squeezing those glutes. You've got that weight right on your hips here. If you need to, you can drop the weight for the glute bridge and just do a body weight, all right? So we'll go ahead and get started in just over 10 seconds here. So get set up, grab that weight, holding out in front. Got a really nice tall posture. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit those hips back. Coming back into that deadlift, coming back up. You've got a nice neutral spine that whole time. Perfect. Hinge at the hips. It's one of the hardest techniques to teach clients for the most part is that hip hinge. So really just focus in on that form. It'll definitely pay off dividends. Good. Got this, just about 10 seconds left. Hang on. Almost going to that glute bridge. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Quickly coming down onto that back glute bridge. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift those hips. Squeeze those glutes. Good. Engage that core. Keep it nice and strong. And hold. Good. We're just holding right here. We're not doing hip raises today. Just hold. In 15 seconds. Good. And breathe. Let that heart rate come down a little bit. Perfect. Last. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Grabbing that weight and coming back up into our deadlifts here. Feet are about hip width apart. In 3, 2, and 1. All right. One of the biggest mistakes that I see with the deadlift is not maintaining a neutral spine. And one of the best pieces of advice that I can give you is making sure that you have the best posture of your life, essentially the whole way through the exercise. So those shoulder blades are back together and down. You got that head just facing out in front of you. You're not looking up when you come down into this, so you're not looking up at the wall or the mirror, whatever. Your chin is tucked. Coming back up to standing. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Coming down onto the floor. Glute bridge. In 3, 2, and 1. Hold and breathe. Good, you guys. Perfect. Engaging those glutes. Engaging those quads. And engaging that core. Last 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down and then come right back up to standing. Last time through on these deadlifts. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. So the instant, like I was saying before, the instant that you look up out in front of you and lift that chin is going to cause an arch in the back here. So we want to make sure that that chin is tucked, not overly so, but you're looking down at the ground as you come down into it, okay? Good, you got 10 seconds left on these deadlifts. Perfect, almost there. Letting that weight skim the front of the body in 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, coming down, glute bridge. Last, a little bit of lower body here. In 3, 2, and 1, hold. Good, we've got 1 pair of core exercises left, and then we're done for the day. Good, hang on. Got just over 15 seconds left. Breathe. Good work, you guys. Doing awesome today. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down. Put that weight to the side. Grab some water if you need. I'll show you the first 2 core exercises that we're going to do, and then we'll finish up the workout. All right, so first one we're going to do is a boat pose with a leg extension. So if you guys do yoga, you might recognize this one. What you're going to do, lift that chest, shoulders are backing down, and then you can put your hands slightly on the floor here, coming up into a boat pose. So this is a boat pose. Put your hands down, extend those legs, come back up. So it'll look like this. Once you're actually going here, come back up just like this, repping it out. And then second exercise, flutter kicks, lying back onto that ground, low back is in the mat, and you're just flutter kicking it out, okay? Biggest thing you wanna remember with the flutter kicks is that low back is in the mat, okay? If that's too much today, your modification is extending the legs out, having them up nice and high, really engaging that lower back into the floor. All right, so we're gonna get started in about 10 seconds. Get set up, boat pose with the leg extensions. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift that chest up towards the sky. Good, and breathe. You're wrapping it out here. You got this. Nice job, you guys. I've got my weights down by the side. I'm not necessarily pressing into it, but I am slightly pressing. If you want to make this workout or this exercise more challenging, you can lift the hands. Do it this way. So that is a progression of the movement. Good, you've got just 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, going into those flutter kicks. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Straighten out those legs. Those hands can be right underneath the hips here. Either way, I want that low back into the mat. Perfect. If this is too hard, you're bringing your feet up further towards the sky. That'll make it easier. Nice job, you guys. 10 seconds left. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, so if you're not doing these 2 movements right, you can really start to feel them in the hip flexors, so the front of the hips. So really think about pressing that low back into the mat, especially in the flutter kicks. All right, we're gonna start with our boat pose with the leg extensions. Again, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift that chest up to the sky. That'll help really engage that core, those abdominals. Let's go, you guys. Looking good, and breathe. Inhaling, exhaling on the way out. Doing awesome. Nice job. If you guys need a modification, you can stay in boat pose. You can also put your hands right back behind your knees. That'll make it easier as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Lie back on that mat. Going into those flutter kicks. It'll also make it easier if you have your hands underneath your hips, like I'm doing. In 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and start. Perfect. You guys know the modifications by now. Take them if you need them, no shame. Just strengthening that core. Breathe. Go higher if you need to. 10. Last. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last round, and then we're done for the day. Take that breather. Let that heart rate come down a little bit. Getting set up in 3, 2, oh, wrong one. Hands by your sides. Bow pose with the leg extension. Let's go. Got ahead of myself there. You guys have not even a minute left in this workout, so really give it your all here. Doing great. Keep it strong. Last 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Rest. We got 30 seconds left. You're almost done. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. 30 seconds. Stay strong right here. Breathe. Low back is in that mat or that floor. 20 seconds. You're almost done. Hang on. Don't give up early. Just over 10 seconds left. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. You guys did it. Made it through. Let's go ahead and stretch it out. We can start by lying back on that mat and just hugging those knees, releasing that low back a little bit. Feel free to massage it out if you'd like. Good, you guys. Perfect. Let's come on up to a seated position, going into a butterfly stretch here. Bring your feet together. I'd love to hear from you guys what you think the hardest 2 exercises were. I always love supersets. It's always fun to hear what people found the most challenging or what you liked best. Love to hear from you guys. Good, go ahead and straighten out those legs. Coming and reaching out into a hamstring stretch. Perfect. If you can only reach to the shins, it's totally fine. Just do your best, stretch and relax a little bit. Good. All right, let's come on up to standing. Let's release those quads. Done a lot of quad work today. So reach back, grab that opposite leg. If you need to, you can use a wall for support here. Just balance, stretching out the front of the thigh. Good job, you guys, today. So proud of you. Thanks everyone for joining me, for trying maybe a new type of workout. It's always fun to switch things up. Go ahead and switch legs here. As always, as a reminder, I do post all the replays of the Facebook Live workouts that we do together on both my YouTube and my website. My website is zoelauren.com, ZOELAURYN. You can also find me at that handle, at Zoe Lauren on Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff. Perfect, you guys. Let's go ahead and stretch out those arms. If you really enjoyed this workout, please consider sharing it with a friend or following me on YouTube and subscribing for more workouts just like this one. Perfect, shake it out and switch. Otherwise, I really appreciate your time today. Thank you so much for coming. It really means the world to me when you guys come in and join in on the sweaty fun. All right, reach back behind, open up that chest here. Perfect. And breathe. My final favorite stretch, letting one ear come down to the shoulder, stretching out that trap and switch. Perfect. All right, well, I hope to see you guys next week. Thanks again for joining me. I hope to see you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.